Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel. And welcome back to another episode of the Juice Road to the Show series here on MLB The Show 24. We are getting to the end of not only the Juice's career, but also the end of this series. I have no idea how long Juice has left. If we go and take a look at his age, he is currently 39 years old. I have no idea if this could be his final run, or if we'll have one season left, 2 seasons left. I have absolutely no idea. This could end at any moment. This very well could be the final episode. I would hate it for it to be the final episode because we have not yet passed the all-time hit record. We are very, very close. As I always do, I have simulated to the postseason. I've simulated to deeper into the postseason, and that's where we'll pick up in today's episode. But here are the stats from the season that I simulated, the 1 year that we will have with the LA Dodgers. Here they are. We played in all 162 games, which for a 39-year-old is pretty impressive. We had 78 home runs. We had a 315 average, 396 OBP. Very good numbers, as you would expect us to do, because we are the greatest of all time, even more so than the greatest of all time. But the key number you have to keep an eye on is our career total hits. We got 198 this season, which means we have 4,196 total hits in our career. 4,196. And if we go over here to the final MLB record that we are in need of, it is 4,256. Yeah. Pete Rose, 4,256. We are exactly 100 hits from the mark, from tying the mark. 101 hits from breaking the record, which would, I mean, I hate to say this because we already have solidified our greatest of all time resume, but I mean, beating the hit record would absolutely solidify it. Even more, it would already solidify what has already been solidified 10 times over. So I would love to get that hit record. And we will guarantee it next year if we have a next year to play. I don't know if we retire after this run, wherever we fall. If we fall to the Giants, as you saw, we were 2-2 in the NLDS. So if we fall to the Giants, that could be, or the NLCS actually, that could be our final time. You never know. But we are exactly 100 hits from tying Pete Rose's hit mark. I really want to get it. So I hope we play at least one more season. I don't know who we'd play for. We wouldn't be on the Dodgers, I don't think. But I guess we'll have to wait and find out. As you saw, I have simulated, I mentioned earlier, I simulated deeper into the postseason. So we had the Marlins in the wild card. We beat them in 3 games. Then we had the Cardinals in the NLDS. We beat them in 5 games. And now, and I didn't jump in to play any of these. This is just pure simulation. And then now we are here in the NLCS. We took the first 2 games against the Giants on the road in San Fran. Now we come back to LA and we've lost the next 2. So that's where I stopped. It's a 2-2 series in the NLCS. We will play the rest of these games, hopefully only 2 more to get the wins that we need to move on to the World Series. Then hopefully we'll play the 4 World Series games, maybe more depending on if we win or lose those games, obviously. And then we will get to the offseason, choose our new team, hopefully not retire, and then go into next year trying to get those 100 hits to break the all-time hits record. Because I want to be the hit king. I'm already the home run king. I'm already the king of whatever you want to name. Games played, World Series won, awards won, records broken. I'm the king of everything. But I'm not the king of hits just yet. One more season will allow me to do that, and I'm hoping that it does let me go. So we're going to start today's episode with Game 5 of the NLCS. We are the catcher for the Dodgers at 39 years old, which is just kind of crazy to think about. At this point, I don't think there's any real people at all in this franchise. I think all of them have kind of whittled their way into retirement. And I'm just hoping that we can get this done. And maybe I've lost the touch. Maybe in my advanced age, at 39 years old, I'm not the same guy that I used to be. Maybe I'm not going to be hitting the home runs like I should be. I have no idea. Or maybe I'm still going to be hitting the home runs like I should be. I don't know. Unless that doesn't get out. That has a chance to, and it does. Of course it does. I just hate that I'm wearing number 35. That feels like a gross number. 35 feels a little bit weird to see me wearing, but it looks pretty good right now as we're winning 7-1 here in the bottom of the fifth. I think I've been thinking maybe we go like super short on the hair and the beard as we finish up our career, or we just continue to grow it as long as possible and just get the craziest hairstyle and beard possible. I don't know. I haven't fully decided yet because we've kind of gradually progressed throughout our career in terms of our hairstyle and beard. It's gotten longer and longer as the years have gone on, which is going to be kind of fun. So I'm debating on whether or not to keep that up or just go back down. Oh, a little error in left field. Or whether just to go back down to super short hair and shorter beard like we originally had. We do take Game 5 of the World Series. Or not the World Series, the NLDS. No? Man, I can't. I'm not on one. I'm not thinking the right. In the NLCS, we already beat the Cardinals in the NLDS. It is the NLCS. It's the only other one I didn't say. So we win that one. We're up 3-2. We just need one more win to go to the World Series. We're back on the road. We should be able to handle this pretty easily, I would think. I mean, we got a pretty decent team. It's not the greatest team I've played on, but it's a good team. Obviously, if we're making it this far, and I haven't even been hitting that well in simulation, so we're obviously doing something right if we're making it this far without me hitting like crazy good through simulation. I just like that for the most part, I haven't really been injured that much. We've talked about in previous years how I've had a couple injuries where I missed like a month or two of the season here and there, but for the past like decade, I really haven't missed really any games, I don't think. I think I've played in 162 for most of my career. I've definitely played in the... I forgot about the changed walk-off, or not walk-off, guaranteed home run celebration, bat flip thing. But I've played in 162 for most of my career, which is just a testament to me as a person. Playing in 162 games, not getting hurt for this long in my career. I'm the Iron Man. Forget about Cal Ripken. I am Iron Man. 3-2 lead over the Giants. What's it now? It's 5-5 top 7. Okay, we gotta really focus up here. We don't really want to go to Game 7 here. Oh, that's a nice little base hit into center field. Hopefully they get me home. But there is 2 outs, so I doubt it. I doubt it. I wouldn't mind playing for the Giants if they offered me a contract. I like playing at Oracle Park's one of my favorite stadiums. Or favorite ballparks, I should say. Oh, that's a nice hit into left center field. That should go over the wall, but it could be a double. It is only going to be a double, just barely missing the home run. Doubles and dingers, baby. It's 7-6 lead. Can we hold on? Oh, look at the juice. Showing his hips are still flexible at his advanced age. Is it over? We're going to the extras. You got to be kidding me. Extra inning baseball here in Game 6. Unbelievable. Tied at 7. But they made the wrong choice of letting me swing the baseball back because we've just given ourselves the lead. They should have walked me. They really should have walked me. They chose not to, and we are going to the World Series. The LA Dodgers take the pennant from the Giants in their place. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's huge. I don't know if I'm going to win playoff MVP this year. I didn't really play good in simulation when I simulated the Marlins series and the Cardinals series and the first couple games of the Giants series. So who knows if I can do enough to get into the playoff MVP race. I am still cold, as you can see right there. But it's game 1 of the World Series against the Mariners, actually. Okay. Mariners are the team that we are taking on in the World Series. I'm only hitting 293. I got to step it up, specifically step it up in the World Series if I want to take home the World Series MVP, obviously. So I definitely want to take that home. Anytime I can get World Series MVP would be awesome. Let's see if we can start hot here against the Mariners in game number 1. Wearing their City Connect uniforms here in game 1, and that is a very athletic play by the third baseman. Good mark. It's 1-1 bottom or top 4. Runner on first. Oh, I got a piece of it, and I'm doing the celebration like it's fair, and I think it will stay fair. I wasn't sure if I got all of that, or if it was going to hook foul or not, and it stays fair. It is a 2-run shot to left field. 3-1 with a runner on second now. Okay. Little runner on second action. I can handle that. Ooh, that's not a home run. It might not even be a hit. No, it's not. Ugh. I definitely think that I've lost a step in my advanced age at 39 years old. I'm definitely not the same baseball player I used to be. I'm not the guy that hits a home run every single time he's at the plate like I used to be. Those were younger days. As long as I can get those 100 hits next year, that's really all that matters as we take game number 1 of the World Series. Well, really, I got to get 101 hits so I can actually secure the record for myself. I don't want to be a co-record holder with anybody. I don't want to be a co-record holder with anybody, so I got to get those 100 hits, 101 hits to secure myself the record all by my lonesome. But that is if we even play this next year. Like I said, I have no idea when we're gonna retire. I don't think I have any control in it. I think it's just gonna be up to the game. The game will decide when they want me to retire. And maybe because I've been so dominant for so long and I'm such a high overall still, maybe they won't want me to retire. I think that kind of has a factor. Like if you're a high overall at an older age, I don't think they make you retire until you start to regress. And I don't think I'm ever going to regress, at least not significantly enough to get down to like overall where you would think I should retire. So I have no idea how this is going to end. This is all new to me. I've never, ever, even in my like younger days, just playing it by myself in my room, just for no reason other than just to play it, Road to the Show. I've never gotten far enough with a player that I've seen them retire. I usually just kind of get bored after making it to the majors after like a year because it's just the same stuff over and over again. So I've never seen this happen. I've never seen a player retire in MLB The Show. But we will see that today. Well, not today. Maybe today. I don't know. We'll see that in this series at least. That's what I should say. And speaking of domination, as I kind of just implied, is anytime you talk about me, you talk about domination. So speaking of domination, I've been hitting a lot of baseballs a long way in Game 2 of this World Series. That's 11-1. I've kind of put this team on my back here. Put the team on my back, though. I put the team on my back, though. Another home run. It's 12-1. That should be my final at-bat of the game. And we should take a 2-1 or 2-0 lead over the Mariners, and we do. 2 games away as we head back to LA for the final, hopefully final 2 games of the World Series, and I hit a home run in every at-bat. I had 5 at-bats, 5 for 5, 5 home runs. That game right there probably secures my World Series MVP. I don't know if it'll give me playoff MVP. I hope it does. How am I still cold after that? I had 5 home runs. How am I still cold? At least I've gotten my average up over 300. But we need to see that keep rising. If it can keep on rising to close to 400, that would definitely be ideal. Definitely be ideal. But we are down 1-0 already here in Game 3. Back at home in LA. Oh, that's a nice little rip into center field. It'll get down in front of the center fielder, and they're not going to send him to third base. He probably is safe, but they didn't want to risk it. They're not aggressive. You got to be aggressive in the postseason. They're not aggressive. 1-1. Bases are juiced for the juice. The salami is on the table, and it is, in fact, grand. What do we have here? Ooh, a little bit early. A little bit. I have 71 career home runs versus Seattle. Well, that's probably because I played in the American League for most of my career. And I played on the Rangers for 10 years, so that makes sense. That is a salami. It is the grand slam in the World Series. Oh, it had to happen. You can't bring me up to the plate with 4 or 3 runners on and expect me not to hit a grand slam. 9 times out of 9, I'm going to hit it. 5-1 Dodgers lead. They just want to keep feeding me RBIs. I'll take it. I'm an RBI machine. They used to call Albert Pujols the machine. I'm the machine. There's nobody better. There's nobody more consistent than me. I do what I do at a consistent rate that nobody's ever seen before and nobody will ever see again. I mean, look at that. You hear the sound of the bat, the crack of the bat, the crack of the wood. That is just a beautiful little sound. And it leads to another home run. It is 9-3. We are hopefully going to be 1 game away from another World Series championship. That one is gone as well. 10-3. I kind of like this little no doubt home run celebration, little bat flip and thing that I do because the walk is so funny to me. It's just like a little sassy walk. 5 for 5 with 4 home runs today. How did I get? Wait, what? Did I have a single? I did have a single. I couldn't remember that. Oh, that's right. I had the single in, was it center field or something? Another big 4 home run game, and that is a 3-0 series lead against the Mariners. All we got to do is win 1 more, and I'm still cold somehow, even though I'm hitting 389 with a bunch of home runs. I'm still cold. I can't get rid of that cold symbol. But it won't matter if I'm cold or not if we win this final game. It's already 5-0. The Mariners have come out hot. They do not want to get swept. The Mariners do not want to get swept, but that should get us at least 1 on the board. They're going to send him to third, so I'm going to go to second. All right, that's at least 1 RBI. I was hoping it'd be a 3-run shot to left field, but it's not. It's 5-2. I'm going to have to do this myself, aren't I? I'm going to have to try to pull us back in this game all by my lonesome. I don't even know if that's going to get out. Carry, carry, carry. Oh, yes! I was a little bit worried that was going to get caught, but it is a home run. And somebody, they just said back-to-back on the top screen there, so somebody before me had hit a home run. That's pretty fun. But this could give us the lead right here if I can hit a home run. And of course I can. Why is there even the word if in my vocabulary? When I hit a home run. 7-6, Dodgers have clawed their way back. On my back. Bottom 6, it's still 7-6, but I got to give us some insurance. I got to give us a little bit more of a cushion here because the Mariners are feisty. I mean, they put up 5 runs in the first inning. 37 hits and 13 home runs for the Dodgers in this series alone, and a lot of those 13 home runs have come from me. Unfortunately, I couldn't give us any more insurance there. Fly out to left field. Come on, Dodgers, keeping this game. Okay, the Mariners were able to tie the game at 7. I got to be able to put the team on my back, and I couldn't do it. I hit a grounder to shortstop. What am I doing? Am I washed? Am I washed? The Mariners win, and we go to Game 5. I can't believe this. I tried my best, but when the world needed me the most, I vanished. I can't believe it. The 6th inning and the 8th inning are unbelievable mistakes. How do I not have home runs there? If I would have just hit a home run in either one of those at-bats, we probably win that game. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy that we didn't win that game. But at least we have 3 games at home, so we still have 1 more chance to win it in front of our home crowd. Oh, City Connect for the Dodgers. I don't think I've ever seen these. Have I seen these? These don't look familiar at all to me. When did they rock these? They look kind of good. I mean, they're kind of weird with that little like gradient blue at the bottom of the numbers. I don't know how I feel about these. They look okay. I don't really like the cream as the base color. Doesn't really feel like Dodger colors to me. I don't know how I feel about these. That's a big 3-run shot. I don't think I've ever seen them in real life though. I don't remember ever seeing them in a game. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them. They're definitely not one of my favorites. I've talked about my favorites. The Cincinnati Reds, City Connects, for obvious reasons, and because they just look good. The Tampa Bay Rays, City Connects. The Blue Jays, City Connects. There's some good ones out there. There's some real good ones out there. But this one, I mean, this one feels like the Guardians. The Guardians have a similar City Connect uniform with that cream style, and the Rangers have a similar one too. I don't know. It's not vibing with me. Especially the weird, like, gradient blue on the bottom of the numbers. It feels like the numbers just, like, cut off if you're not looking close enough. I don't know. It's weird. 10-6 as I stop complaining about the Dodgers City Connect uniforms. 10-6. We are a couple innings away from another World Series victory, another World Series trophy, and hopefully another World Series MVP. I think I've done enough to get the World Series MVP. I just don't know if I've got enough to get the playoff MVP. I think I've done it, obviously, and there it is, another World Series trophy for the Juice. He does it again with another new team. How many in a row is that? I did it with the Mets. No, I did it with the Yankees. I did it with the Mets. I did it with the... Who else did I do it? Hold on, let me pull up the discography. I did it with... Oh, the Marlins. That's right, we did with the Marlins. And now with the Dodgers. So that's 4 in a row that I've done it with a new team every year, I think. Right? Maybe I'm missing another year before the Yankees. I can't remember, honestly. But another World Series trophy put in the cabinet. We make the Dodgers an even more impressive franchise. We win the World Series. You love to see it. But now is the big question. Do we retire? So let's go to our awards. We obviously won the MVP. We won the Hank Aaron. We made the All-Star team. We didn't get a Gold Glove this year, but we did get a Silver Slugger. We win the World Series MVP. We got playoff... Okay, so we got the playoff MVP and the World Series MVP. We also got home run champion this year, as we usually do. But no Gold Glove this year. Obviously, no batting title. Only 2 of those. A decade apart. That's kind of funny. But here we are. It is time to either choose our new team or be retired. And it doesn't look like we've retired. I don't know where it'll tell me. I'm assuming it'll tell me on this screen. But it doesn't look like I've retired here. I'd obviously be a Hall of Famer. Yes, let's go. Let's go. I think we're playing another season. Hold on, I don't want to sim off season fully. I want to skip a little bit. Do I wish to accept the qualifying offer of the Dodgers? I do not. I want to be a free agent. I just hope that some good teams offer me some contracts. Has anybody offered me anything? Nope, no, nothing yet. And I might not even, because we had this problem last year where we barely signed with the Dodgers. So I might just have to not get any offers and then just play it in spring training and try to get a team to sign with me. The Red Sox have withdrawn. Oh, I would have liked to play for the Red Sox. We could go back home to the Cleveland Guardians. The Guardians are the team that drafted me. I think it was it the 8th round or was it the 6th round? It was something like that. The Guardians are the team that drafted me. We came up with them. We spent 6 years with them. We won 6 world championships, 6 World Series. And then we went and took the big money offer, 10-year contract with the Rangers. So I could come home to Cleveland like LeBron James, returning home to Cleveland. And you know what? The more I think about it, I think that might be pretty fun. We return home to Cleveland, just like LeBron returning home after going to Miami. I think that might be pretty fun. You know what? I'm going to sign a 1-year deal with the Cleveland Guardians. And you know what? It would be pretty poetic to become the hit king with the team that drafted us after all these years. So I'm going to sign a 1-year, $40 million deal with the Cleveland Guardians, and we are back home, ladies and gentlemen. Our journey around the world has ended, and we are back where the team that drafted us, back where it all started. We went on a long journey. It's been a long ride. Since 2030, we left Cleveland because we wanted greener pastures and we wanted the big money contract. We spent 10 years in Texas. 2 years across the border in Canada. Then 2 years in New York with each different team, a year in South Beach, and then a year in Cali. It's been a long time coming. So that's what? That's 10 years, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's 16 years away from Cleveland, and we have finally come back. The prodigal son has returned. He's back. I have returned. And it's time to become the hit king where it all started. How poetic is that? How poetic is that? I mean, let's just refresh our minds. Back in Cleveland. Am I wearing the right number? What number am I wearing? I can't see the number there. 20-something I'm wearing. Show me the back. Okay, I'm back in 24. Perfect. Back in the number 24. Okay, so if we go to our stats, we have 4,196 hits in our career. We need 101 hits if we want to take home the crown, if we want to become the new Hit King. And it starts right here on opening day. It starts right here on opening day. Let's get it done. I probably should have changed my hairstyle, now that I think about it. We'll do that after this game, I guess, if I remember. Okay. It feels good to be back. My first at-bat in Cleveland in 16 years as a member of the Guardians. And it's going to be a nice little base hit. Just getting warmed up. Oh, I thought they were going to send him to third. No. That would have been bad. That would have been pretty tragic in my first at-bat back. All right. It feels good to put on these colors again. Feels good to put on these colors one more time. I had to do it. They offered me the contract. I couldn't say no. I couldn't say no to the Cleveland Guardians. I mean, they're the team that gave me a shot when it all started, so I had to come back. And I think I'll stay here the rest of the career. We might as well. We started here. We might as well retire here. We had our fun. We won our World Series. We played in different uniforms. We got to wear the Yankee pinstripes. We got to wear the Dodger blue. We've had our fun with the historic markets. But now we come back to where it all started, where the journey began all those years ago. 22 MLB seasons. We have returned. And that's our first home run back in Cleveland. And the Tigers are going to walk me intentionally. They don't want to give us the win. Did we hold on for the victory, though? No, we lose 6-3. Wow, okay. But I did get a couple of hits. Oh, never mind. I want to go back and change our hairstyle. It's going to be pretty shocking for the fans. They're going to see me in that game with that hairstyle and that beard. And then they're going to be like, oh, how did he change his hairstyle that quickly? I don't know. He grew it in a day off. All right, let's go. Not see attributes. Let's go down to appearance, and let's go change the hair and the looks. Okay, so we've already got the super long dreads. What else can we go with here? We could go with the feathered look. That could be pretty fun. We could rock a mullet. That might be fun. We could go with the long dreads. Ooh, I kind of like that. I mean, we've had these dreads. We could go long dreads. Or maybe the long flared. That's even longer, I think, than what we've had. The double braids. The pony dread. Oh, the skull cap with the small dreads. We could go full like Jack Sparrow, pirate. Oh my God, I'm kind of wanting to do that actually. We've had that hairstyle. Oh my God, I kind of want to do the skull cap. I either am going to do, that's a crazy hairstyle by the way. Kind of want to do that one too. I think I might want to do either the skull cap with the dreads, or we do just the normal long dreads, or the mullet. It's one of the three. It's one of the... how do I pass up the mullet? I mean, look at that. That's a thing of beauty right there. But I think the skull cap is winning me over. I think we're going to do that one. And we also got to slightly gray up the hair a little bit. We're 40 years old, and baseball's taking a toll on us, so got to slightly get a little bit more salt in the beard, or in the hair. All right. And then we got to get the beard. So let's go with, oops, that's the mustache. Here we go. All right. We have already worn the burly stash. So what's an even better beard? Where do we go here? Oh, I think the Santa beard is where we go. Do we go full Santa? I didn't even realize this was a thing. And we got to gray it up a little bit. I think we might be going full Santa. Oh, but I don't like the way that the mustache doesn't connect. So I think I might be changing the mustache to make it connect. Yeah, something like that. That looks a little bit better. All right. Perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. Look at the Jew. Look at him. Oh, I love it so much. Okay, we're going to finish. We got the Santa beard. We got the freaking skull cap with the dreads. We are ready to play some baseball in Cleveland. Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. And I'd like to actually go out there and get a win in Cleveland because this is kind of embarrassing right now. We shouldn't have lost that first game, to be honest. But we're back. We are back in Cleveland. Look at the Jews, the Santa beard, the dreads. Oh, he means business now. Look at that picture up on the big screen. I mean, that's a picture of a man. That's a man who's been through some things. And there's a home run with the new dreads. You love to see it. Santa has come home. Oh, this is awesome. I love it so much. I should probably also... I think there's a way you can make your player look a little bit older, so I should probably go in and put some, like, wrinkles on the face or something. Because we're 40 years old. We've had 22 years of baseball. That's a lot of traveling. That's a lot of long nights. I mean, that's going to put some wear and tear on your body. I mean, just look at freaking some of the old guys that have played baseball for so long. I mean, look at the guys that have played football or, like, any sport for a long time. Tom Brady looks old. Peyton Manning looks old. But Peyton Manning looked old when he was 18, so... Drew Brees, I mean, all these Aaron Rodgers, all these quarterbacks, it takes a toll on them. Same thing with baseball players. Same thing with basketball players. You play that long at that high of a level, it's going to take a toll on your body. You're going to look older than you actually are. So that's why we've grown out the beard. We've gone gray. Once we get out of baseball, we could probably dye our hair back and get a little bit more looking our age, I guess. We're only 40. It's not like we're 70. But I like the beard. I like the Santa beard. I didn't even know the Santa beard was a thing in this game. That's hilarious. Oh, that's a nice sound of the bat. That should be an RBI single. Maybe a double. I'm going to go two. Doubles and dingers, baby. Although they might throw me out here. Oh, you son of a gun. Am I safe? I'm safe. They didn't get me out? Wait, you didn't tag me out there? Hold on. Hold on. Instant replay. They didn't tag me out here? I find that wildly crazy if they didn't tag me out. Oh my God. He did tag me. Wait, what? How am I safe? How was I safe here? What in the world? How was I safe? Unless they didn't actually tag me until my foot touched the bag? Because there's my foot touching the bag, and then his hand is on, or his glove is on me with the ball. That is wild. I feel like I should be safe, or I should be out. But they called me safe, so whatever. I don't know. That's kind of wild. Wild decision by the second base umpire. We're not going to have it worry about it anymore. We're going to be safe here at first base. Another perfect, but I'm not hitting the home runs I need to hit. I am not hitting the home runs that I should be hitting. It's kind of scary. I should be knocking these ones out of the ballpark, really. Oh, that one almost took the pitcher's head off. But another base hit. Hey, we're trying to get the hit record. At this point, we don't need to hit any more home runs. I mean, hitting home runs is whatever. We don't need to hit any more of those. If we do, it's awesome. All we need to do is, I know the home runs count as hits, obviously, but I'm just trying to get base hits. If they end up being home runs, like this one, perfect, cool. But I'm just trying to get on base with a hit. Because we got 100 of them things that we got to do. Not anymore, but we got a lot of home runs we got to hit, or a lot of hits that we have to get. So I'm just trying my best to get as many of them things as possible. We have now gone from 4196 to 4206. We are getting so close. We are 90 hits away. 90 hits away. We will play this series against the Rays, and then we will wrap up the episode. But don't worry, I will simulate until we get to that hit mark, and then I'll jump in and play the game that we eventually do get the hit record, and I'll see if there is some sort of celebration, some sort of acknowledgement that I've gotten the hit record, and I'll record it for the next episode. If there's not, then I'll tell you guys that in that next episode. But I'm assuming that there is. I mean, there was something for the home run record. There was something, I think, for the... was there something for the RBI record? I think there was at least an acknowledgement for the runs record. Or for the RBI record. I don't think there was anything for the runs record. I hope there's... I mean, the hits record is one of the most important records in all of baseball. So I would think that there'd be something. I guess we'll find out. I don't know. We will find out. It's 4-0 here in Tampa Bay. 4-0 in Tampa Bay. A team that I never played for, but I played against them a lot, playing for the Guardians and the Rangers, so played against them a lot. 3 for 3. It's 7-0 here in the top of the 7th. We are cooking the Tampa Bay Rays. We are putting them in the oven, and we are cooking them 350 for 2 hours, and they're going to be dried up and fragile, but they're going to taste so good. 9-0, Guardians lead, and I'm coming back up. Santa comes up. He's got one more present to be delivered. Are you on the naughty or are you on the nice list? I'd like to say you're on the nice list, because you get a present into left field. 13-2. We take game 1 against the Tampa Bay Rays. Let's go, baby. 4 more home runs added to the total. A few more hits added to the total as well. All right, Mario Gutierrez. We're hitting .938 on the year, and that'll add another home run to the list. It's another hit. You love to see it. I have noticed that with this long hairstyle, there is like a little bit of the hair that like pops up and glitches when you do those celebrations and you're running the bases. I don't know if you guys have noticed it. It's oh, you can see it right there too. It's on the left side of my head. If you look at the left side of my head, when you see the back of it, you'll see a little part sticking up. You might be able to see it there. It's kind of harder to see when I'm running. Oh, you can see it there. You can kind of see it there on the left side of my head and behind my head there. It just kind of like sticks up and like glitches up because it's just such long hair. Doesn't know what to do. The game physics aren't prepared for such long hair. They weren't prepared for the Santa hair. Or the Santa look, basically. Look at that. That's a beauty. That's a beauty of a home run. Put that in the Louvre. That's a museum-style hit right there. Look at the juice. The juice don't even look the same as he used to. He's more experienced. He's weathered. He's seasoned. He's like a cast iron skillet. He's seasoned. And he keeps hitting bombs. Although that's only going to be extra bases, but a hit is a hit. Is he going to send him home? Oh, he is going to send him home. I should have went to third. I wasn't sure he was going to send him home until it was I already stopped running. 3 home runs and a double. I'd say that's a pretty good showing from the juice. But we got to get these hits. Got to keep piling on the hits so it comes as quick as possible. Although that's not a hit. That's a fly out to deep center field. Okay. Not ideal. We do get the win, though. I think. I would assume so. Yep, 14-1. I would hope that they wouldn't have been able to come back and take that win. That would have been kind of embarrassing. This should be, I think it's only a 3-game series. This should be the final game of the episode here against Tampa Bay. I was kind of hoping they would wear their City Connects. I'm a big fan of those City Connects. Perfect, perfect. It's out of here. Get that out of here. That's gone. Gonzo Alonso. You love to see it. Top of the 4th, 1-0. Oh, that was close. I thought the catcher or the pitcher was going to make that play. Sometimes they have those quick reflexes, and they grab that ball out of the air, snatch it. But he didn't. He was too worried about getting hit in the face. You love to see it. 3-0, top of the 6th. Got a runner on first. Let's get this done. Let's hit another home run and be on our merry way. Nope, not a home run. Not even a base hit unless I can beat this throw. Is it going to be an error? I don't know what they're going to call that. What are they going to call that? Error? Yep, error. Okay, so nothing for us. Unfortunate. Stupid shortstop. Why'd you have to fumble that football? Not fumble that football, fumble that baseball. I'm playing too much Madden in college football. Oh, but we're going to take the shortstop out of the equation right there. That, my friend, is a no-doubter. Into deep left field. And that is the ball game, and we sweep the Tampa Bay Rays. We lost that first game on opening day, but we have not lost a game since. Okay, so what we will do is we will simulate the rest of the season like I have been doing the past couple of episodes. We will simulate, and I will keep a track of how many hits we have. I'll keep a close eye. I'll keep an eagle eye on our hits so that when we get close to the hit mark, I will jump into that game, and I will presumably get all those hits that we need to get and see if there is an acknowledgement or some sort of screen that shows you have won the hit, you have taken the hit record. I don't know. We'll find out, though. We will find out. We've got 4,218, 4,218 hits. We need 4,296 to tie, 4,297 to break the record. It'll happen in this season as long as we don't get hurt. But we've got Santa magic on our side this year. I think we'll be able to do it. And we came home to Cleveland after 16 years away. We have came back home to the team that drafted us, where it all started. It's poetic. Very poetic. I'm happy that we made this decision to come back home. I couldn't be happier. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.